Hello everybody, it's Jen. I'm back with another card using the Pool Piggies by Gerda Steiner design. So I already have all my images cut out and colored, and if you want to see the coloring, that is in the first video, and I will leave the link down below in the description box. So today I am making a lazy river scene. So I'm using Mowed Lawn Distress ink to do the background, and I'm using Bristol Smooth cardstock today for my background panel. I just find that the regular distress inks blend so beautifully on that paper. So now I'm going to make the river portion. I've already cut this out using some stitched hillside borders from Lawn Fawn, and I'm using peacock feathers and mermaid lagoon. And you see here I'm doing a bit of a different kind of blending. I don't want a smooth blending because I kind of want it to look like a river, and I want it to have the imperfections that a river would have. So some dark spots, some lighter spots, and definitely just not a smooth blend. So with this piece, once I get it distressed, I'm going to spray water here and then do some dabbing with a paper towel just to get some water spots. And I'm going to use the shimmer spray again just to make it super shiny. So I'm just going to heat that with my heat tool and get that dried quickly so I can continue with the card. So I have my background. I want to cut it out to an A2 size card using the Lawn Fawn Stitch rectangle die. And then when I was putting this down, I thought, oh, I really want the stitched detail on that river panel as well. So I'm just going to run that through my Big Shot machine so that it has the stitching. And for the river, I'm just showing you here how I cut that piece out, but I want to make sure the smaller part is to the back because anything that you would see in the distance would be smaller than what's in the front. So that's what I was aiming for here by putting the smaller section to the left side of the card. So now I'm going to start putting on my images. So I have this little beach towel here, and then I'm going to put the pool floats. Well, in this case, the river floats, the rafts. I was going for a lazy river kind of feel for this card. So I wanted them to all have the same color rafts, sort of like they are out at like an adventure park, and they just sort of, found themselves floating down the river. So I thought before I went any further, I should get the sentiment on. So I'm just using my VersaFine Black Onyx ink here, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment twice just to make sure that it's nice and black. I really like a dark black sentiment on my cards. And then I'm going to move forward with putting on the rest of the images. So I'm decided here that the background looked a little flat. So I'm using my distress marker in the same color, the Mowed Lawn, and just adding some little grass tufts throughout the panel of the card just to kind of give it a little something interesting to look at so it wasn't so flat. And then I'm going to kind of place that towel on, trying to figure out where I want that to go. I sort of had it in my head like they were kind of throwing their towel and their sandals down and jumping in the river, enjoying a hot day, kind of floating down the river. The flip-flops are actually from the Lawn Fawn Life is Good set. I'm going to show you that here quickly in a second. And then I've just used some 3M foam adhesive here to pop up the little piggies. So I'm going to get them placed kind of all different directions on the floaties or the rafts to make it look like they're kind of spinning and not in the same direction. Again, just to give it a little bit of interest. Needed a little bit more grass, and then I'm going to finish up with the little details once I get the panel onto the card base. So I'm using my Nuvo glue, and I love this liquid glue. I can't say enough about it. It's definitely becoming my favorite for sure. So I stamped my sentiment on the inside of the card. Again, that was from the Life is Good set from Lawn Fawn. And then I'm using the glossy accents, and I'm put it on the sunglasses, and then I put it on all 3 of the little rafts. To finish off the card, I'm going to put some glitter on the towel using my Spectrum Noir glitter pen. And the card is finished. So that's card number 2. Like I said, I have 5 cards in this series. I absolutely loved this stamp set. So here's some still photos, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day. Bye.